What's up, guys? I'm Tim Gettys. This is Colin Moriarty. I thought it'd be really fun for this Free Play Friday to make Colin play Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric.
We're only going to play the demo because we're certainly not going to buy it.
Yeah. Oh my God, no. Yeah. This is free on the Wii U eShop. And it was very simple to download. That's a lie, Colin.
So
it was not.
No,
it was
there's
not
nothing simple about using
Yeah.
Now we have three options here. I'm going to go to the leftmost option here
Okay.
with Sonic and this woman here. I don't know if you know her name is
Amy
her
Rose.
name is Clarice.
Clarice.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Clarice
Sonic's friend Clarice. Yes, the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog and Clarice the Hedgehog.
Makes sense. Now, Colin,
Yeah.
how big of a fan of Sonic are you?
Oh, huge fan of Sonic. No, I'm not a fan of Sonic at all. I think Sonic's people know how I feel about Sonic, I think, at this point. I think that Sonic has been wildly overrated its entire tenure on the market. And the last Sonic game I played was Sonic Heroes.
Man,
GameCube.
2006.
No, this is
Oh, wait,
earlier.
no. Wait.
You're thinking of Sonic Colors, I think.
Yeah,
Sonic,
no, way before that.
This was
on the GameCube, 2003.
Yeah, 2003, 2004, something like that.
Man, all right.
So here's Sonic and Clarice.
Sonic and Clarice, they're chilling with their friend Egad.
Who's this guy?
Egad.
He looks like the guy from Saga Frontier.
So I love Sonic. I understand that they're not the best games, but Sonic 1 through 3, I'm a big fan of.
You think they said this surprises me because you're a Mario fan.
That's my thing.
And it's not that you can be one or the other necessarily, but like that one doesn't stand up anymore, I don't think.
I mean, the thing is, Mario's 10 out of 10. Sonic is just, it's all right. But it's still fun. I still think that they're good games and they have good ideas, especially 2 and 3.
Okay, so Joe.
And they set a good world. Like, I liked their characters initially in the first 3.
Oh, I understand that.
And the level design was awesome. The music was amazing. And some of the physics, the biggest problem with Sonic is you just hold right and jump a lot, right? And then whenever it actually turns into a real platforming game, that's when it all falls apart. Because the physics are just fucking off. Everything's super floaty and shitty.
Look at the. I want to be clear that I'm not touching the right stick. The camera is a mess. Like, do you see like?
I mean, it's magical, really, Colin. This is what games are all about.
Now it was better over here. But
you got to go fast.
I want to be fair. It was only over here, but so we're in Rapture.
Yes, exactly. And now Sonic. So here's the thing: the 2D games I was a big fan of. Then when it went 3D, we had Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. A lot of people are huge fans of those games. I'm not. Sonic Adventure 2 had its moments, and Adventure 1 also did, but I never really liked them. And then
there's a lot of nostalgia for Sonic Adventure. I'll give it up for that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Dreamcast nostalgia.
Exactly. But then we got into the Sonic Heroes era and like all that stuff and the infamous Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 fiasco when it came next gen.
The Sonic fiasco of 2006, as it's known in the history books.
Oh my God! Do you know what I'm talking about? Where he at the end of the game freaking makes out with a human.
Oh no, I don't. I thought we were talking about where he uses a gun. Is that a different game?
No, that's Shadow the Hedgehog, which was a spin-off of.
Because when I hear people complain about so tell me more about this sexual relationship that he has.
So in 2006, there was a next-gen Sonic the game. It was simply called Sonic the Hedgehog, and it was like a reboot of the series essentially, and it came out on PS3 and Xbox 360. And it was like the next adventure, but it wasn't one of the adventure games. It was just Sonic, and it introduced his friend. Well, Shadow was also in it, and then there was a new psychic one. Silver the Hedgehog. Yeah, that was a freaking disaster. They didn't need to do that. But there's Princess Soliana. She's a human. And Dr. Robotnik, now known as Eggman for some fucking reason.
That's his name in Japan, right? Eggman, maybe?
Yeah, and now it's his name everywhere.
Okay, so Robotnik's, they don't use that
It's anymore. Like Toadstool with Princess Toadstool. She's no longer that. She's Princess Peach.
Okay.
So they just retconned the shit out of that.
It's hard to keep up with all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, things are just crazy.
Now, I want to understand that maybe I'm supposed to be doing something, but I'm not doing anything here except for pushing right or left. I didn't do anything there at all.
You didn't need to. You had Clarice helping you out.
This is the best part of the game. This is the best part of the vertical slice that we had here. Clarice. Now I'm gonna give it to Clarice the Hedgehog because she really could keep up with Sonic. You would think that Sonic is.
I mean, Sonic's reportedly the fastest thing alive, but Clarice is right there next to him.
I'm gonna destroy these machines for no reason.
But yeah, so the 2006 Sonic the Hedgehog was a disaster by all accounts because the gameplay was utter trash. And then at the end he ends up kissing her, and it's a thing.
Wow.
So that was kind of weird.
That is a little weird.
And then
I don't know how I feel about that.
They kept making Sonic games, and they were just bad after bad after bad, and people kept thinking they were going to be good, and they weren't. And then the whole werehog thing happened with Sonic Unleashed, where you could turn into a werewolf because gameplay.
There's just no focus with the Sonic game. It seems like they're not. because I even feel like when they really, Sega was clearly inspired by what Capcom did with Mega Man 9 and did that Sonic
the Hedgehog 4.
Yeah. And I just feel like even people weren't stoked about that, and they never even finished it, right? Weren't there supposed to be like more
A bunch of them? They did too.
Yeah, but like I feel like they were going to do more.
Though. Yeah. I played through both of those because I was one of the people that were very excited for them, and yeah, they were all right. They weren't as bad as a lot of the Sonic games we'd gotten up until that point, but they weren't good. The 3 Sonic Advance games on the Game Boy Advance, those were good.
Okay, and were those similar to the Super Mario Advance games where they were just ports of old games?
No,
So these
those were
new
totally
games,
new 2D
and they were
games.
side-scrolling.
Yeah, and they were good. The only problem with them is they just kept introducing new damn friends. So at that point, there was just like a million rodents running around, and it was like, come on, guys, like let's just stick to what works. And so then eventually Sega was like, you know what? Let's just give people kind of what they want. They don't want this werehog bullshit.
Right.
But the other parts of
really
Sonic Unleashed were fun. Like the ones where you're just running and doing stuff. It was cool. So then they came out with Sonic Colors on the Wii, which was very decent. Very, very decent.
Was that a PS2 game also, or was that just the
Wii exclusive?
Wii exclusive, okay.
And it was good. I enjoyed it. But it had its issues also. Then eventually they came out with Sonic Generations, which was kind of the Sonic anniversary game,
right.
where you had the modern Sonic, classic Sonic, and whatever. Went back through all the greatest hits of the levels and stuff. 8 out of 10 game.
Oh,
Super cool, good.
That's a bold statement.
I would say that, yeah. I enjoyed it, and
supposed to jump
it was definitely like the best Sonic has to offer.
Are they kidding me with this perspective right now, by the way?
So then, that was the last real Sonic game that at least that I know of. I don't know. There was a couple Wii Sonic games that were just like Sonic in the Secret Rings and Sonic in the
Sonic
Forest,
in the whatever.
Whatever the fuck. Sonic's doing stuff. They were dumb. But then we get this, Colin. This is
special game Rise of
Sonic
Lyric?
Boom Rise of Lyric. Why it needs a subtitle, I don't know. It could have just been Sonic Boom and it would have been fine. This is Sega at an all-time low. We talk about Nintendo making bad mistakes all the time. This is the worst. Because they're like, what do people like about Sonic? Let's not do any of that. What do people not like about Sonic? Oh, the friends and the shitty character designs and attitude and a bunch of bullshit? Yeah, let's do that. This is them deciding that they want a show on Nickelodeon, and they're just going to...
Is there a show?
Yeah, there is a show. I think it got
don't think
canceled, though,
I
as far as I know.
That's a shocking
Yeah.
kind of development for Sonic.
But they made a show, and, shout out to the Sonic 90s Saturday morning cartoon show, which was amazing. There was 2 of them.
Wasn't that Urkel did the voice of Sonic
Yes.
in one of those?
Yes.
I remember that.
I think in both of them, actually.
Oh.
And one of them was a little more kiddie, and the other one was a little more like for teens or preteens. And that one was great. The other one was a little too cartoony for a cartoon, because that is a statement.
That's the thing.
That
No,
makes
it's possible. Mm-hmm. It's possible for something to be too much of anything.
Yeah.
Too much of anything is a bad thing.
Yeah, and too much Sonic is definitely a bad thing. So in this game, they decided to make the 4 main Sonic characters, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy, redesigned tropes of just disaster. So they made Knuckles this behemoth brute. Sonic is, what is he? I don't fucking know.
He's a hedgehog with sneakers on. I mean, as far as I understand, but I don't. First of all, I'm trying to be open-minded about this game. This game's a mess.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if it's obvious to anyone out there. Like it's just I don't feel like platformers are necessarily a dead genre. 3D platformers, I think they have a place. I just don't understand why it feels and like it's not even the way the game looks. Because I don't really, if a game's fun, I don't care the way it looks. But it's just a little bit of a messy kind of game, and I see Clarice is kind of giving this guy the business over here
with her hammer, signature of her.
So I don't know, man. Sonic's a puzzle to me because they keep releasing these games, and I don't feel like anyone really cares.
See, that's the weird thing is Sonic actually has this super rabid fan base. Sonic the Hedgehog, especially in the furry community, and that sounds like a joke, but it's not. Like furries and Sonic go hand in hand, and there's a rabid community of people out there that eat this shit up.
Furries and Sonic go hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
You heard it here first, my friends.
Yeah.
So I'm fighting this thing here.
It's a beautiful thing, but here's the problem, Colin. When you think Sonic games, is this what you think?
No.
This is what the fuck is this?
I
shit?
don't know. I mean, that's the funny thing about this game is it seems to be just
the worst part.
It's a relic.
Yeah.
Also, like the relic
of Lyric.
The rise of.
What the fuck's Lyric?
He must be the bad guy, right? You assume.
Now, the only thing that makes me happy is this game fucking tanked. Like people knew this was bad, and this one did not sell.
The thing about it too was interesting to me, is that the 3DS version, which was done by a different studio, done by Sanzaro, the guys that did Sly 4, very talented studio.
Mm-hmm.
the game like just totally, that game wasn't good either, and I don't think it's I don't think it's a verdict on the studio itself because they made a great game with someone else's IP too. I just feel like it's an impossible task at this point.
Yeah.
To make a Sonic game that pleases Sega and the fans, maybe. I wish that they would just like kind of let it go.
Yeah, I mean that's the things. It's like at this point I don't even know what I want from Sonic. Like I think Generations was it. They did it. They can he's done.
Just stop now.
Yeah. Because I mean going back to the other Sonic games, like I like it, and I have very fond memories of Chemical Plant Zone.
Oh, of course.
And things like that. But yeah, it's very interesting. Like those games compared to Mario, it's a joke. Like no one could ever argue Sonic over Mario. They'd be
someone
fucking
out there is
crazy.
gonna try.
And they're dumb.
Now, how do I? Is there a way?
Oh man, you could probably use your soap shoes on these.
What does that mean?
Soap shoes,
What does
Colin,
that
were
mean?
shoes that have these little plates here, so that you could grind
Oh,
on
right.
things.
I remember those. I
And
remember those.
they actually sponsored Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh, really?
So Sonic had soap shoes, and he could grind.
Oh, Jesus.
And since then, it was a gameplay mechanic. He just grinds on things. But because those things are pink, I have a feeling that only Clarice can use them.
Yeah, cool.
I could be wrong about that.
So
but
can I switch to Clarice?
I don't know. Who the fuck knows, Colin?
Now let me see Clarice. No, Clarice. No,
Clarice.
Clarice.
What are you doing?
Clarice the Hedgehog's got a
No.
death wish.
Oh, man.
I'm pressing every button here. Start. Maybe I can do a start.
You're in the ocean purification plant.
No, I don't want that. Oh, God. We're stuck.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Both buttons do the same thing. That's not good. Okay. All right. Let's... I mean,
Oh, God.
Can we... Because I'm doing everything a hedgehog can here.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Let's do... I haven't done enough of this.
Spin dash?
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Like, I just don't feel... I feel like the game is... Press X in air to...
So in the 3D Sonic games, modern Sonic as they call it, you can dash in the air. So there's an enemy, you can jump and like dash to it.
Oh, God.
But I don't know where the enemy would be.
Maybe this is a sign that we should stop. Is it
Yeah.
this thing over here, maybe?
Oh,
Maybe
those
it's
things.
this
You
thing.
can probably
It must be
dash
th- it
towards
must be
that.
this
So
thing.
jump and then X.
All right, let's see.
Uh-oh. Be careful of the green shit.
The timing down.
Again.
Oh, God, am I dead?
Naturally.
Oh, jeez. Let's see.
Wait, can you see through Sonic's head?
What do you mean?
Hold on. The camera. I don't know if you can change it. Are you seeing through his head right there, or is that just like...
I don't think so. I think it's like...
They made the shadow green.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe it's like a little decorative thing in his hair.
Why not?
He's got a little decorative
You got some bleach
thing.
tips.
You know Sonic's got bleach tips. Come on.
All right. There we go. All right, we're making progress.
All right.
You think we're going to find Lyric, Colin?
I hope so.
Yeah, me
I want to know
too.
who the son of a bitch is and what he wants with Clarice. Clarice the Hedgehog. Some collectibles. I like a good collectible. I gotta be honest with you.
So Clarice's first appearance was a Sonic CD
Oh, jeez, I didn't even do anything. I just
as Sonic's girlfriend, who was really, really, really needy. And he just like he wanted no part of it because all he wanted to do was eat chili dogs.
How do you feel about relationships that have needy people in them? You're not feeling it?
It's hard, you know. It's hard out here for a pimp.
I feel like neediness is in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, it is. I'm actually a fan of neediness.
Are you? Because it makes
Yeah.
you feel like you know.
I feel needed.
Yeah, that's important. That's
yeah.
important.
Oh God.
What am I
Here you are, activating the spin ball.
I see.
Because, you know, this is exactly
game is
how
really-
an ocean purification plant would be designed. Specifically for Sonic to spin on things. Now we got some boost dashes. Oh, God. See, why would they do that? They give you something that's like, here, you're going fast. Gotta go fast. Now you're just back to this. The clunkathon.
Oh, my God. It really, I mean, that's a great way of putting it. The game is a clunkathon. Just really, I mean, I just don't like the way the game feels. And, you know, I don't like using... See, the other problem with... This is a Wii U problem, frankly, is the positioning of the right stick above the face buttons. I remember when I played Mass Effect 3 on Wii U when it was released because I was reviewing it for IGN, and there's just something about going down with the face buttons instead of up that like doesn't make any sense. So I don't even want to put my finger on that stick, even though it would probably help me control the camera a little bit better. Also, it's not inverted, so I wonder if I should kind of fix that real quick. Just, you know, just why not? There we go. I'm one of those guys.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But I wonder if it's going to give you the freaking inverted right and left, too, and fuck everything up.
Oh, no, I hope they're not that dumb. No, they're not.
Good.
That's when people play totally inverted. That's what I don't understand. But who am I to throw stones at those people?
Yeah.
Those people don't understand how I play inverted.
Yeah,
even
I
this
mean, they're
way.
just mentally handicapped, but that's not their fault.
Oh my god! I wish this game would be over. Let's see. A. All right, so I'm doing this again.
Oh, God.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, man.
No, what am I supposed
This guy's back.
Just kill me.
Like a Dr. Octopus.
Just kill me!
Oh, you got to throw the enemies into the Crystal
Oh
Guardian.
my god, I don't want to. How do I throw?
So, like, why were they like, all right, let's give Sonic these freaking grapple hooks. Laser grapple hooks. They're color coordinated. Oh,
my God.
man.
It's a real shocker that this game didn't sell very well, but... Also, what were they thinking about making a Sonic game exclusive to Wii U? I mean, I feel like...
Well, they've been doing that.
I know, but, like, at this point, maybe it's unfair to talk about only the quality of the game when it's also on a platform that a lot of people don't own. Maybe the game would have had a better chance if it was on
I don't
another
think
platform.
so. Something tells me that this one would have been a failure.
I'm just trying to,
Regardless.
explore all options.
Yeah, I get that. But,
You know what? I can't take it anymore.
Yeah, oh, God. And there
Oh, no!
Oh, it never ends. Go the other way. Maybe the escape's over there, Colin.
Oh, he stopped! That would have been awesome. That enemy stopped me from even committing suicide.
Like the whole game just becomes like not letting you die.
When you have to have something on the screen that says throw enemies into the Crystal Guardian for the entire duration of the fight, it might be a sign that your design is not
Yeah.
either. Because like, who wants to really fight like that? This is the kind of thing that a lot of games do, where they like force you to all these mechanics in that you really don't want to utilize.
Yeah.
Like you have to design boss fights, and this is not about Sonic, it's about any game. Like you have to design boss fights around mechanics that you otherwise wouldn't even use. That maybe that mechanic shouldn't be in the game.
Yeah.
I can't do it anymore.
Just do it. Just jump.
How
I
many
want
lives?
to see the game over screen in this.
Is there? Do I have lives? It's just bringing me back. Like I'm not even able to like.
To end this.
It won't. Oh, is that
Oh,
it?
it's just taking off.
Two rings for every death. Oh my god, I'm gaining rings as I jump in. Oh.
Oh, it's your little whatever. The lyrics, I guess.
Oh no.
All right.
You can't die.
This is not okay.
Oh my god, it's like purgatory. Oh jeez.
This
I
is
have more
insane.
rings than when I started. Killing myself. Oh, friend. Let's talk. Oh, let's talk about it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're just gonna end this because I can't handle it.
Friend.
This has been a Free Play Friday of Sonic Boom: Rise of a Lyric. I promise you we'll never play this game again, as long as you promise me that you'll leave a comment letting us know what you think about this abomination. Until next time, I love you all. I'm sorry, Colin.
It's okay.